Yeah, welcome once again to this tutorial. Okay, so I want you to take note of the things that I will be explaining tonight. First and foremost, when we started this class, I tried to make you understand the things or the basic concept of stoichiometry, the basic concept of stoichiometry, right? Okay, so this basic concept of stoichiometry, you know, is that kind of concept whereby it has to do with mass, volume, relationship, mass, volume, relationship. So it means that for you to know this, you have to have in mind of these concepts I mentioned yesterday. What are the concepts? I mentioned concepts like mass, molar volume, concentration, Avogadro constant, right? Okay, so take note of it. Take note of it. Take note of it. So the first one is what? We have mass, right? We have mass. The second one is mole. Third one is molar mass. Then the fourth one is what? Molar volume. Molar volume. Okay, the fourth one is what? Concentration. Concentration. And the way this concentration is defined, I told you guys that concentration can be either mass concentration or molar concentration. Mass concentration or molar concentration. And this mass concentration is concentration in what? In gram per dm or you can say concentration in gram per liter. Do you get? Okay. Then this molar concentration is concentration in mole per dm or concentration in mole per liter. Remember that all these things that are written like this, it can also be written as mole per liter, mole per dm right? Then this can also be called concentration in, this can also be called, this particular molar concentration can also be called molarity, or we can call it concentration in molar, that is in molar, in capital M, molar, right? So in any situation whereby you are given something like this, in any situation whereby you are given something like this, okay, let's say you are given something like this, 5 molar. Just know that this guy is equivalent to saying 5 mole per dm or is equivalent to saying 5 mole per liter. Do you understand? Okay. Then in any situation whereby you are doing something like 1/2 molar, just know that this guy is equivalent to saying 1/2 mole per liter or saying 1/2 mole per dm. Whichever way, before you start solving this, make sure you convert this particular one, this half, this one in fraction. Make sure you convert this one in fraction, okay? Make sure you convert it to decimal. To convert this to decimal is going to give you 0.5, okay? 0.5, okay? 0.5. So that is just that. So take note of that. Then the last one, which is the basic concept, is what? Is Avogadro. In my first class, I taught all these things. That's why I'm not just going deep into them again. Avogadro number or Avogadro constant. It's either you call it Avogadro number or Avogadro constant, right? Okay, Avogadro number or what? Or Avogadro constant. So if we want to talk about this Avogadro number, what is it all about? Just know that Avogadro number is the number of particles. Is the number of particles or entities, okay, contained in 1 mole of a substance. In 1 mole of a substance. Are you getting me now? Okay, so this is a kind of generic definition. You know that these particles of a thing can actually be, these particles you are seeing here, like these particles of a thing, okay, these particles they mentioned here, or these entities, can actually be either atoms or molecules or ions. Why? The reason is because there are 3 basic particles of matter, and these 3 basic particles of matter are what? Atoms, molecules, and ions. Atoms, molecules, and ions. Do you get now? Okay, so that's the way they define Avogadro number. Avogadro number is the number of particles or entity contained in 1 mole of a substance. It can also be defined, Avogadro number is the number of atoms, or you can define it as number of molecules, or you can define it as number of ions contained in 1 mole of a substance, right? Okay, so what you should know here is that 1 mole of a substance, 1 mole of a substance is always containing what is called Avogadro number or Avogadro constant. The same way that if they tell you, okay, 1 dozen of pen, how many pens does it contain? You say it contains 12 number of pen. Are you getting me now? Okay, so in order not to make this video longer, see you in my next video, okay?